The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Today, we have an all-AFC meeting between the Indianapolis Colts and the Cincinnati Bengals. Another step towards the Super Bowl begins. We're off in the first of 4 divisional round games. He fields it from the 8.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard
Offense out now to get us started. It's first and 10. Looking to throw right away. And his first pass falls incomplete.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was, how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical. And that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact.
After the incompletion, second and 10 from the 22. They're going to try and throw it here. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. And the Bengals get the football on the first turnover of the contest. How quickly things can change, huh? From kickoff to now, already looking at an entirely different picture, Brock. They get the interception, and they're going to take over in perfect position to score our first points.
You know, we talk about scripting for offense all the time, but flip it around. That could not be a better script for the...
He'll bring it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals parlay the interception into points. No doubt about it, Brock. They are trying to take him out of this game from the start. And a touchdown on the opening drive, that's a good way to do it.
Yeah, this is one of those situations, Kate, where you and I up here in this booth, we can hear it and we can feel it. This crowd senses an opportunity to dig those opponents an early hole that before long might become the grave their season rests in if they don't respond.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bengals will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Here we go. 19 Tiger, not 19 tight. 19 tight. 10 11.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Finds a seam down the middle. And they're finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that first down. It's like you always say, right back to work for him, getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game, and you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
They'll throw on second and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Rangers. Warriors 70. Dragons 60.
Throwing from the gun here. Oh, should have had another one there. Defense getting opportunity after opportunity to pick it off. But 2 in a row now have slipped away.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and incomplete.
60 Maverick, 6, 19 sight, 19, Panther 11, Panther 11.
You're going to try to throw for it. He runs it beyond the marker. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Wow, what a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down. They pull off the conversion. New set of downs for them from the 31.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 60 Eagles, come back team, 18, Pioneer. Trap 60, trap 60. 7, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
They are throwing it again. It's going to be caught by Tyler Warren. And it'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. It's a good work to help reset those chains.
60, Panther 60, Buffalo 18, 70, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobs, go!
Working inside the red zone. Catch made. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
So from the 3, here's second and goal.
Coogan, Panther 11, Panther 11, 19 Wyatt, 19 tight, 19 tight.
Throwing it again here. On the move, headed right. And the defender comes away with it. And the Bengals get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game.
That's one of those drives, Kate, especially on the opening drive. You come to the sidelines, and all you're thinking about, unfortunately, is the failure at the end. It's kind of like being a student. You're so good all semester, and then you just bomb the final exam.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
It's his running back. And he reaches the 17-yard line as he's hauled down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
6 yards to go here. It's third down.
70 Rangers, Dragon 60. Here we go. Ready.
They'll throw. Third and long. Escapes the pocket. Now we'll try a deep shot to the other side of the field. And we all saw it. Flag came out just before that one fell incomplete. They may still get some big yards out of this one. So after the call, defense in a much different spot. Instead of forcing a fourth down, it's back to first. The penalty erases an exciting turnover, makes it 1st and 10. They're going play action. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
79 Broncos, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
We know in this league you can't start every game with scoring drives, but I think that's a clear picture of why you don't keep this drive sustained. Got to execute on the most important down, and that's third down.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Brought in right side. They drop it with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on to the game. But boy, Brock, what a shot. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
60 yards. Here we go. 19 Lions. 60 Celtics. 70 Rangers.
He's going to throw it. Forced out to his right. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Bengals get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception. We have seen this happen before, partner. 3 interceptions in a row. We're going to spare the quarterbacks who've done it. Not going to mention any names, but, man, not a list that he wanted to join.
Yeah, he probably stopped throwing the ball. Like, stop throwing the ball. Did I say that out loud?
That was out loud, yeah. They'll run here on 1st down. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
So that's the end of one in this AFC divisional round contest. 7-0 is our score. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this. Time for our 2nd quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They have it 2nd down, well inside of field goal range. He cuts it back right. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. McPherson at the point after. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set. 1st and 10.
7 Pirates, Hawk 70, Hawk Hornet, Mustang 19.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Got to it right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Cup 19, Dragon 60. 79, Panther 11, Panther 18, Pioneer.
Throwing again on 2nd. Buying some time right. It's completed right side. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. They strike for 23 yards. And that is good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Chased out to his right. Going deep here for the end zone. And they pick him up again! And the Bengals have it after forcing his 4th INT of the day. Well, just when you think things can't get any worse, Brock, I am not sure what you call it, because I don't think I've ever called it 4 straight drives ending in an interception.
Oh, as a former QB, Kate, I know exactly what to call this. 4 big games are a rarity, and you never see it happen on consecutive drives. And at this point, listen, hey, offense coordinator, play caller, run the ball. And I mean run the ball.
Here we go, set. Panther 60, Panther 60. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. 18 Rebels, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Hawks 70, Hawks, 7 Pirates, 7 Warriors, 70.
Throwing from his own end zone. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on 3rd.
Come on, set. Viking 18. Mustang 19. Ready.
From his end zone, 3rd and long. Short pass brought in. And he has it up to the 9-yard line before going down. Offense up to the line fast.
It's 4th down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, 79 Broncos. Dragon 60. 18 Pioneer.
Here's the snap on 4th. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Run here with Giddens. So much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
They call pass on 2nd and goal. Snared by the running back here. It's DJ Giddens. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break out something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
19 tight, 70 Rangers, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts start to fight back with their first points of this game. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring into a defense. Other than QB draw, this ball's going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I wish everybody had the opportunity to feel how fast that decision is made. With that RPO, it is a split second. And when you make the incorrect read, well, the play's busted up before it ever has a chance to start.
Okay, break. 60.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So they're left facing third and long.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Gotta cling to that lead and find a way to convert this third down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Air it out on third. Escapes the pocket. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to be set up with a first down after a nice gain there as he's down by contact.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
All set to go now from the 35.
Come on. Set. Gravity Lions. Ready.
Blown back gets the handoff. Gets some space around midfield. Breaks through and breaks away. And he is inside the 20, down to the 19-yard line.
Anytime you go over half the field in one play, totally changes the complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end the series with some type of points.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
Panther 60. 19 Charger.
Back-to-back carries here. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space, like a chess master, seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and at what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone can finally get to him.
Ready.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
Here we go. Viking 18. Ready.
They'll try and punch it in. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Timeout Indianapolis. That's its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. It's 2nd and goal.
Trap 60. Let's go. Trap 60 Eagles.
This time it's a passing play. He brings it in. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. The Colts take a timeout. That's their last one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Big moments here in this divisional round game, Bronk, as they line up for 3rd and goal.
Count.
They're headed up the middle, and he's in for the touchdown. The Bengals will add to their lead at the end of the half. Take some guts anytime you call a draw on 3rd down, Bronk, but when it works, you sure look like the smartest one in the building.
Love that element of surprise. It's in those moments where you'll find enough space up the middle to go get to that marker and beyond.
That one right down the middle. And the Bengals double their lead to 14. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard
First and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. First and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half.
70, Timberwolves, Panther 11, Panther 11, 18, 19, Lions.
Working now from the gun. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So it's second down coming up.
60 boxes, 60 boxes. 18. 79, 60, trap 60, trap 60. Go.
Back to throw it. And that's incomplete, but he might have done a little too much to cause that. Flag comes out, and this could be interference.
Ready, ready.
From the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive.
Here we go, here we go. Cougar, Warriors 70, Dragon 60. 60 minutes, 18, 5 in.
He's back to throw. Got for big yards on the right side. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He gets down inside the 35-yard line. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Half the battle complete, Brock, as we resume play here. A spot in our AFC Championship on the line. Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Cincinnati into formation. It's first and 10.
Come on, come on. Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready.
The running back gets it on the draw. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
As a play caller, Kate, I would always be a little cautious of a first down draw. I like it better when that defense is anticipating pass. Well, they were only anticipating getting the backfield and making that running back feel the pain.
Headed in reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. Here's second and 14.
Drag. Nice. Come back, 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Buys time, rolling right. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Here he goes, third and long. He puts a man under it, deep down the middle. Into heavy coverage, and that's intercepted. And the Colts get the football back inside the 45-yard line after the interception. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
That one's complete, right side. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Second and 6 coming up here.
Dragon 60. 60 Maverick. 60. 19 Lions.
Pass play now. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up third down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 18, 5 in. Cut 19, cut 19.
Throw here, third down. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
This is running out of gas, and it's going to be short. Looked like they had issues with that snap. And that's going to keep the difference at 14 points.
Hey, whether it's a good hold or not, the process is the same for that kicker. He's going to catch some unfair blame on this one, Kate, because it was the snap that just set everything off. Not accurate enough, and that left the holder scrambling to try to get his job done, and none of them, unfortunately, could.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80.
First get on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. He has room past the 25. It's a race down the right side. He makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals keep their drive alive and reach Pater one play later. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Panther 6, 19 strike, 19, press 60, 70, Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready.
To the air now on 1st and 10. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Again to throw on 2nd. Complete out to the right. And he is stumped with authority there, but that stump came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that 1st down. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll be 1st down Colts.
19 Lions. Stop low at 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. On the move, headed right. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on 1st down.
19, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Shotgun snap, they'll throw. To the ground it goes, that's incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, it hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
To the air on 3rd and long. Bengals get to him and take him down. And that sack brings the offense to 4th down. The Colts are ready for the punt. And they could really use a good one here. Starts his return from the 23. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
Ready?
So first and 10 now from the 30.
And go.
They'll start on the ground with Gibbs. He danced away from one tackle, but unable to dance away from the rest of the defense. No gain on that play.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they're going to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Ready?
Second and 10. Need something positive here.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves.
Pass play coming here. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Well, even the toughest in the league to catch can still be caught at times. It just takes a defense that's determined and relentless. And the real big key, when you get that split second, you got to take advantage of that opportunity. Defense just did.
They'll run here from the gun. His run, that's about 4, but he's still well shy of that marker. It's fourth down.
Well, Kate, that's a white flag waving if I've ever seen one. I'm not sure I saw any avenue with that run play that was going to result in a first down. It felt more like the coordinator saying, well, you earned that call by the mishaps on first and second down.
The punt heads towards the sideline, not returnable. Well done. And there won't be a return here. This punt is out of bounds. They'll say inside the 40.
37-yard line.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set. First and 10.
Let's go. Buffalo, drop this. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Cut 19. Cut 19. Ready?
Trying to throw this from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Throwing from the gun here. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's second down.
Cowboy 80. Mustang 19. Let's go now. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready?
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. And they'll advance it no further. They belt him as he tries bringing that fumble forward.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
Here we go. Here we go. Practice 18. Pioneer. 18. Robert. 60. Warriors 70.
Third and long for him here. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that third down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
Slow snap, had to rush that kick, and this is a short one. And they get to this one just shy of the opposing 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
Okay, ready?
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Red. Street. Set. Hurt.
On first down, they'll run. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down. Give him 5 on that carry, bring it up second and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Only one quarter left before we send one of these teams to the AFC title game. It's the Bengals with it, 1 quarter from continuing their postseason run. So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
Okay, break.
First down from the 41.
Bronco 80. Check smash, check smash. Come 19. Rig alert, rig alert. Go.
Another one for Gibbs. Got him a good handful there as it brings up second down.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, got a nice little gain on the ground.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves. Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready?
Again, it's Gibbs. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. They get 6 and a first down as well.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet. And let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Give now to the running back. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Offense to the line for second down.
Come on, come on. Hit. 19 Tiger, Panther 60, Panther 60.
From the pistol, it's Gibbs. And a productive run there on second down. That's a gain of 6.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. Taking a chance to the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals put up even more points in a win. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
McPherson at the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bengals continue piling on to this lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Starting from the 5. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. going to throw here to begin the drive. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, second down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Panther 11, Mustang 18, 5 years. 65 check, 18.
Looking for a pass on second and short. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Dorian Williams makes the play.
Well, these were the kind of plays they needed, frankly, earlier in the game.